With little time before Election Day, more Americans than ever are coming out to cast their ballot. More than 55 million voters have already done so, either by mail or in person. And folks here in Virginia, they tell me their reasons for doing so varies, whether it be using it as a skip day for work or maybe to avoid those long lines on Tuesday the 5th. Some even worried for the potential of political violence.
Early voting is surging nationwide, already accounting for roughly 40% of the total votes cast in 2020.
So we're seeing an increase in early voting. 2020, we had 74,000 vote early in person. We're going to break that number. We have about 65,000 right now.
Key states like Georgia, North Carolina, and Arizona are seeing unprecedented early voting numbers. Nearly 3.3 million Georgians have already cast their ballots. Early turnout this year also shows a notable shift with Republican voters.
6 days from now, we can turn the page forever on this failed and corrupt administration.
After previously discouraging it, Donald Trump now urges supporters to vote early, and party leaders are seeing the difference.
First of all, we've been advertising, we've been encouraging, and they are responding. And second of all, they're fed up. That's the motivation. They want to see the country turn around, go in another direction.
Republicans hope to improve turnout and avoid mechanical issues that some believe hindered key races in 2020.
As a past election official, we have one of the best staff and processes in place to keep and prevent those things from happening.
Meanwhile, Democrats are working to sustain their pandemic-era momentum in early voting. In Pennsylvania, for example, Democrat mail-in ballots outnumber Republican returns by over 350,000.
I think what's most important about early voting is that regardless of where you may align politically, that you exercise your right to vote in this country. And your right to early vote reinforces how strong our democracy is and sets an example for the world.
Still, with talk of election integrity concerns continuing, some GOP-led states have introduced stronger ID requirements.
Well, we can't really talk about security plans because then they won't be secure.
With early turnout numbers likely to climb, the message is clear. Voters on both sides are determined to make their voices heard. Reporting in Virginia Beach, Brody Carter, CBN News.